Okay, so you've done therapy. What is next for you? I'm curious, is your mental health label holding you back? Or perhaps are you fearful about falling back into that abyss? Are you not living your life fully because of the depression left over? Or perhaps there's still an unprocessed core issue that was untouched because everyone, including your therapist, was busy firefighting the crisis. So I got this powerful question from a friend, which I feel is very relevant to share here. Do you want to live your next 10 years like the past two? So if your answer is a solid yes, you can stop watching here and let me hear from you how you do it. Um, but yeah, this question is really inviting me to reevaluate where my life is going and how I can navigate to what's working for me, what gives me joy, and what helps me serve my purpose. In the context of mental health recovery, I had to look back into my first years post therapy. So I did 2 rounds of therapy. The first when I was in a pit of depression, and the second round was years later. It was required for my education when I was doing my master's studies to become a clinical dance therapist. And this was also the space where I actually got a better understanding of my patterns of my complex PTSD. And both times, I wanted to change my life so badly. And the thing with being a high achiever in mental health recovery is that there is this rushing feeling, that I want to heal now and I'll do anything. I'll work hard on anything that I believe will make me better. And then often also it's followed by a collapse into despair again when these things didn't work and I ran out of energy to keep doing. So it is an overwhelming cycle and it could be triggering anxiety as well, um, especially when we are trapped in that runaway mode. So what's next? Rushing to the next course, the next self-help book, next anger management technique, and so on and so on, like a proper personal development junkie. Here's the thing though, often we don't make our recovery faster if we work harder. Sometimes it works even counterproductively. So for that same reason, I stopped myself from reading more self-help books or doing personal development courses, and it is necessary from time to time to stop absorbing new things for a moment and to make space for stillness. And in the stillness, that's where integration, realization happen so that we can apply it into our life and allowing the pieces to fall into place. And not only knowing here, but knowing with our whole being, feeling our emotions, feeling the sensations in our body, landing in the here and now, and coming home to our body. And none of this will happen if we are in runaway mode. So I'd love for you to consider this. There's no instant healing. We all gotta walk, and it is a long journey of a lifetime, so we can all pace ourselves. And exactly for that same reason, I work only with a handful of clients. So if you were my client, I would dance with you over a longer period so I get to know your rhythm. And I want you to be able to feel as well and to be transparent about it. What feels challenging enough to tickle you, and yet manageable. That it's that you feel there's some growing, some healing. so that you're not burning out in your recovery and rebuilding process. So I'm happy to hear from you what is really your challenge in your recovery. And we'll set up a call and let's see, perhaps I have an exciting resource or offer for you. So I hear from you. Take care and bye bye.